Are we live? Good evening and welcome everybody. Apologize for the delay. At the Magruder Mansion, we're always doing something on the farm. We're eating late. You know how it goes. Live. Good evening and welcome everybody. Apologize for the delay. At the Magruder Mansion. Yeah, see? Then there's always a delay, as you just heard. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Open the Door, episode number 17. I got a good guest of mine right here. This is Joe Downey. He shortened it. He is now officially the Bearded Life. I've always called him Bearded Life 973 because that's his handle on Instagram. All that will be linked in the description box down below. So let's give this a nice introduction. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Joe. Give yourself a shout out. Make it special.
First, Scott, thanks for having me on, brother. Seriously. Bearded Life 973 on Instagram, because when I tried to make it normal Bearded Life, Instagram said no. Too many other people are using that already. So Bearded Life 973 on Instagram, Bearded Life on YouTube, anything to do with beards. Also, we dive into the parenting sessions and being a single dad, and also deal with chronic illnesses and just general discussions of anything of that nature, really. And it's been a great journey thanks to a lot of the people who have supported us. So it's been a lot of fun.
Now, I got to ask you, because I wanted to hear it from your mouth directly. And keep in mind, people, there are a lot of us in our bearded community that have channels and such now. And I'm not making any excuse. I'm just being real about it. There's absolutely no way that one person can watch every single person's YouTube channel, all the videos, time and time again. And I do apologize that you just said something I wanted to talk about, because you are one of the few who talks about being a single father and raising your daughter like that. I will tell you, I will give you mad props and mad respect for that. That's really, really cool that you do that, because let's be real, not a lot of people want to put their stuff out there. You keep your family and business, your private business, private for a reason. But I give you mad credit. You like to give people advice, basically use a vlog type of vlog setting, and I like that. I really do like how you do that. Good job.
Yeah, I felt like I have a unique perspective on things because of all the stuff me and Sam have gone through in our life together, and it's made us a lot closer. So more than anything, I just wanted people to know, man, no matter what you're going through, somebody else has gone through it too. So there's always somebody out there you can talk to.
I chimed in on your live stream with that one evening. I jumped in on there because when I was watching in your face, you looked like that was a bad day for you, and I decided, hey, you're not alone. And I want to reiterate that. I'm a happily married man. Got two of the greatest girls I could ever ask for. And I'm right there with you. I've got to deal with my fault. I've got two baby mamas. That's my own fault for doing that. But I respect them as much as I can. And sometimes you're gonna argue with them. You're gonna bitch back and forth. It happens. It's not always hunky dory. I'll drop the kid off, move on. It doesn't always work that way.
No, not always.
A lot of people think that they do. People don't realize. I'm not saying this towards my daughter's moms, but if somebody's bitter, you're going to hear it one way, shape, or form. That's usually how it is. You know what? I'm seeing comments here. These two guys here. Let me find them. These two guys here, this one and that one. When you work at home, you could do that. And yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. Yeah, I am. But that's okay. That's okay. I still love both you guys. I appreciate you guys from Ward, you guys know. Dave and Tyson from Faithfully Bearded. Go check out their YouTube channel. They got some good stuff going on. But anyway, so I wanted to say this correctly. Were you born and raised in New York or New Jersey? Because I don't know the difference in the accent because I've never really been to New York. So
this is a Jersey accent. 100% Jersey accent. I was born and raised in New Jersey.
I thought so, because you do have an accent kind of like yours is similar to Johnny Groom's, but his, I swear it's more New York. I really do. I've said that for a long time. I'm like, dude, you got a New York accent. Oh, no, it's Jersey.
You can argue that a lot. Yeah, Johnny does have a much more New York friendly accent going on. When he said he was from Jersey, I was surprised.
I kind of thought he was from that area, and then I caught on to it. You can't smell it. Vinny P, I don't know what you're talking about, man. What can I smell? What the Rock is cooking? I've always smelled what the Rock is cooking.
He's probably saying you can't smell the Jersey on me. You know, Jersey gives off his own specific odor.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he's not that far from me. He's a drive away because I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm not that far from New Jersey. So we may have to have a road trip in the future, people. We can do that. Because I've been wanting to see if I could somehow do a meetup sometime in the future, somewhere within a driving range of me. I don't even have a destination. Somewhere where I could, as an example, get 10 to 15 of us. Hey, let's go to a place and actually meet up. Because as I've said tons of times, it's fun to do this all the time. It's fun to FaceTime talk to people across the country. But when you go meet them, you go the extra mile and you say, we're friends. You know, I'm going to meet a friend. And I think a lot of people are losing that aspect in the world because they're used to just this. Yeah, I'll call them like this. No, there's a big difference. I like to be one-on-one with somebody, get to know you, have a beer with you, you know, punch you in the face, you know, because I do that from time to time, you know.
I agree. I was making fun of my daughter about a year ago now. She invited a bunch of her friends over the one time. She wanted to have this big get together with her friends. And I was like, yeah, sure. So they all come over and then they're all sitting on their phones, like FaceTiming each other and such in the same room. And I'm like, are you all really that disconnected with the world that you still need to talk over the phone?
This is the greatest thing, and probably one of the greatest inventions in the world, but also one of the worst. The problem is, it's like your lifeline now. It really is. And I'm being serious about that. I'm one that I'm on my phone quite a bit. I try not to be. I really do try not to be. But sometimes you kind of have to because you got to call this doctor. You got to call this person. You got to go check on this. It's usually your computer and your phone are in one, and you wind up doing everything from it. It always winds up being that way. I'm noticing that because, as an example, today, Mandy looked at me and says, who do you got tonight, Dolphins or Jaguars? Neither. We're voting for the L.A. Raiders. That's who's going to win tonight. That's who's winning. The L.A. Raiders. Mandy was saying today, she says, you need a haircut. Well, my barber you have to make an appointment online. So I had to go to my phone and do it online. You can't just walk in. You can, but at this time of the day, where we live, they really don't have. They're not open all hours of the day. They open about half of the day. So I got lucky. I got an appointment tomorrow. Lucky me. So I'll be looking fresh and clean for the weekend. So that's good. But what I'm saying, technology is your best friend, but at the same time, it can ruin relationships and things as well because a lot of people, they're tied to their phone. They're tied to social media. They're tied to that. What was it, the thing back in the day? The instant message, the AOL IM.
AOL, yeah.
That was the way of the world years ago. Oh, I'm in this group, this chat room. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. But let's get to some topics I got here because we only got a little bit of limited time because Joe over on his YouTube channel at 9:00 will be live with Pedro Navarro. If you don't know who that guy is, he is the founder of Black Rebel Beer Company. So what is your segment called again?
Meet Your Maker.
Meet Your Maker. Meet Your Maker at 9:00 on Joe's YouTube channel. He's in there with Pedro Navarro of Black Rebel Beer. That'd be a good one. Good job, by the way. So let's get a little bit of history of you. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
Man, I feel old now. I'm older. I'm an old bastard. I'm 39. Jeez. Here I am thinking I'm getting younger and prettier. I'm getting fatter and older and dumber. Jeez.
I don't feel bad. I mean, I feel like I'm 50, like if that helps. So, I mean.
Vinny P, I'm in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. I'm not even 10 minutes into the state. Yeah, I'm really not that much into the state at all. I think it's called South Central. That'd be the location. So if that'll help you. Greencastle, Pennsylvania is where I am. So you're born and raised in New Jersey, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how dirty that state actually is.
It's not as bad as, I mean, Jersey's like anywhere else. We've got our nice areas and we've got our bad areas. If you come visit Jersey, I recommend you don't go anywhere near Newark, Camden, or Patterson. Stay away from those places, and you should have a nice little visit.
Camden. Now that's a big city. There's a big music venue or an amphitheater or something there. Am I right?
Camden has an aquarium. They've got a lot over there, and it's those are nice things, but you can't diverge off of those areas.
Right. Okay.
It's just, I mean, think of the worst place you could possibly go to for a daily drive through the neighborhood, and that's Camden.
Okay. Understandable. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I wasn't reading the comments. I have a couple of mechanic. I don't have moderators. We call them mechanics or my Richmond. And I had a comment that was held for review for the punch in the face.
Okay.
This is uncensored, guys. You know that there's no rules here on my channel. I really don't care. That's dope.
If you're not punching your friends in the face, you're not friends.
I smack my wife in the face at least once a week, and you know what? I'll just walk up to her and smack, and she comes right here. It's here. It's right here underneath the beard, and she'll smack me, and my head will swing. I'm like, oh, and then she goes, "That's what you get. That's love. That's love right there."
That's love, absolutely.
So, growing up in New Jersey, what city?
I'm sorry, you broke out for a second. What was that?
Growing up in New Jersey, what city?
Belleville, New Jersey.
Belleville. Okay. Now, gotta ask you. You graduated high school, I hope.
Yes.
Okay. And how old were you when you had your daughter?
I was 20. Wow. Hold on. Wait. I gotta do some math. 23.
23. Okay. Now, I'm guessing that you, by watching your videos and stuff, how long have you been split from her mom?
Since she was 5.
Okay, I thought it was a long-term thing. That's why I was asking. I didn't think it was any time recently. So you've been doing this for 8 years, raising your daughter as a single dad.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the good, the ups and the bad and the down. Tell me them both.
All the goods are all the moments you get to share with her, things like that. The bond that we've created, obviously, it's a little stronger than I think most relationships are, because Sam's mom actually spent time in jail. She went to jail. She got locked up, and Sam went through a really rough period there where she didn't know, she was always afraid I was going to disappear too, because basically she woke up one day and her mom was gone. That's just the way it went. And Sam went through that with me, where every time I would say, "Hey, I'm going to the store," she would sit by the window staring out of it, waiting for me to come back, because she was afraid I was going to vanish on her too. So the positives of it are you get to share everything with her. The negatives of it are you have to make up for all the things that the other parent has done wrong. And that's not everybody's situation, but that's been my situation. Mm-hmm. So every time her mother has done something that's caused Sam any kind of problems, I've had to be the one to correct those things. And the other problem really is right now, Sam's becoming a teenager. I'm not really that well equipped to have a teenage girl under my care. Let's just be honest here. I was not prepared for this.
I got a 14-year-old. I know exactly what you're talking about, because this is my thing about that. I'm not sexist. If I offend a woman, it's not intentional. I'm a man. I'm a male. There are some things we don't know about women, and my number one fear didn't happen. I will say, thank God, is the first time the visitor shows up and mommy's not. I was so lucky that it didn't happen here, but I'll never forget, of course, her mom told me and everything. And of course, she's like, I'll take care of it. And she did. She did a very good job. So I had to actually talk to my daughter about it when it happened. I'm like, I need to talk to you about something. You're not sure what to say. But, she's like, yeah, I had to listen to what she had to say and things like that. And I'm like, now, if this happens, I'm like, you come tell me, and
Yeah.
luckily my wife, she took it. She stepped in the best she could when she needed to, and things like that happened, because some things you don't know what you're like. You look over over at the mother or the mother figure. You're like, you do it.
Yeah, listen, I was very fortunate that just happened for us recently, and Sam has an amazing relationship with my sister and my mom. So they jumped right in for me. I just kind of looked at both of them with this blank look, and they went, we got it. Go ahead. I was like, thank you. I figured out everything else. I have no history with something like this, though. What am I supposed to do here? Just tell me what I have to go by.
You were probably like, holy shit, what do I do?
Yeah. It was like, I'm like, just can I go buy something? Like, can we buy? What do I need to buy? Just tell me what to throw money at, and that way I can feel better here. Because other than that, I have no idea what to do.
Do you be the barber? How you doing? We got D-Hot in the house. We got Devin in the house. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I got him in here real quick. Leave me alone. My wife's texting. While I just saw him in here, I was looking over at the comments over here. Be the Barber will be in the hot seat in November, so be on the lookout for that. We got D-Hide coming in November, you guys. Have you ever had to deal with? I'm sure you have. I miss my mom. Yeah, I want to go home. Have you dealt with that quite a bit?
Nope.
Wow, really?
I've never. Listen, again. It was more of a job getting Sam back on good terms with her mom.
Yeah. That's a little different, and no hard feelings towards Sam's mom or anything. I didn't have to go through that, and that's a tough one, because it's one thing, if you're keeping the child away from the parent for whatever reason. It's another one if they're gone for that reason.
Yeah.
You're like, holy crap, actually, I wouldn't even know what to do. What would you say? I wouldn't even know what to say in that scenario. I wouldn't.
I didn't know what to do. When it happened, the first thing that crossed my mind was simply I'm just going to tell Sam, you're staying with me for now, and we'll figure out the rest. The moves I made, I still don't know to this day if they were right. I mean, I went to go live with my in-laws because that's where Sam had lived her whole life.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me make this easier for her. She just started kindergarten. I'll go stay there so she can keep going to that school. And I tried to do everything I could to make life as easy as possible for Sam because of what had just happened. I still don't know if they were the right calls, but I did what I thought was right at the time.
Okay. And I think you did a good job, because you still have your daughter. You still have her, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. You're doing something right, and I'm proud of you. I respect you for that, man. That's really cool.
I appreciate that.
I would love to have my daughters with me, primary custody or whatever. But I was always raised, and always, not, you don't take the kids away from the mom, because that's, and in a lot of eyes, the mom is the main parent, and that's like a golden standard in the world, but it's not always the case. But my kids, they're not there. They're mommy's girls for sure. They are.
Right.
They're small brats. They are. They both know they are. But I love my children to hell and back. I would do anything in the world for them, and they know it. And I'm the tough love kind of guy. Always have been. I'm the guy, rub some dirt on it. You'll live. That's always my take. Or let's just say, just set an example. Let's say my kids, they break their favorite toy. You break your iPad. That's your problem. You should learn to appreciate your things. And I've told you spend a month on a brand new PlayStation. Why are you going to break your controller? You get nice stuff. You take care of it. Things like that. Hey, yo, man. I knew that's who that was. How you doing? Thanks for coming in back.
That's actually something I just told Sam. So she wants the new iPhone that's coming out, right?
This one.
Yeah. So she wants the new iPhone, and she got the new Galaxy, whatever it was, about 8 months ago. I said, so It's been 8 months. If you can make the year mark without any scratches, breaks, dents, any of those things in that phone, then we'll talk. But you have to make it through a year without destroying the $1,000 phone I already got you.
And did she succeed so far?
So far she has. We'll see. I mean, she's very determined. And when she wants something, if I lay out the rules, she's going to follow by the rules to make sure she gets it done.
Cell phones are just ridiculously overpriced anymore. They are. They really are. I mean, but like I said, it's a mini computer, so you get what you pay for. Thanks to Mo the Bearded Shark, Mandy and I got a really, really good deal on the phones we got. We got the iPhone 11 Max Pro, whatever they are.
Right.
Yeah, we pay $8 a month for these.
Nice.
Thanks to Mo the Bearded Shark. Thank you, Mo. I love you.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. Wow.
He got us a great deal. But the thing, it sucks. We'll go back to a real big phone bill after this contract is over, because then you got to start leasing them at full price and paying for them. And I just don't have $2,000 just to fork out for two phones. I'm like, there's no way. I can't do that. Maybe
I hear you.
But not now.
The only way we got this done was we went on my brother's line. My brother was like, come onto my line, and then you can just jump onto my payment plan, and we'll add the phones on. And I was like, cool, let's do it.
Yeah. That's probably what we're going to wind up doing, is have like a big old family plan here in the future. I got to ask, I was watching your live stream. Not throwing any sand at you. You're not working right now, correct?
No.
Is this because of dumpster fire?
No, this is because of my condition. I have a condition called neurofibromatosis type 2, and I have.
You need to stop right there, because that is not even a word. Whatever you.
It is a word.
No, dude, you just spoke a foreign language. I don't even know what you said. It sounded like you said nothing in this world is, and that's about all I heard. What did you say?
Neurofibromatosis type 2.
So basically, you have something wrong with a butt cheek because you don't eat enough fiber. Is that what you just said?
The short version of it is NF2.
And what is that?
It is a series of tumors that grow along nerve endings.
You don't drink enough bourbon, dude. I can tell you what the problem is right there. You don't have enough bourbon in your diet. Drink a bottle of bourbon on more than regular. I'm telling you, man, it helps. It does. So is this cancerous?
It is non-cancerous. They are just fatty tumors that grow in nasty areas. I've had 3 brain surgeries in my life, and I'm going to have numbers 4 and 5 as soon as the dumpster fire goes away.
I thought so, because I see the scar on your head, and I said something happened. Keep in mind, people, I don't get to see a lot of Joe's content and everything he makes. So I did not know, so that's why I'm asking him. This is opening the door. We're getting to know him a lot more. So how did this happen?
Unfortunately, it's a genetic condition. My mom had it. My grandmother had it. My uncles have had it. My cousins. I have to get Sam checked next year. And so on it goes for my family. Now, if Sam doesn't have it and I never have any more kids, then it ends for my line. That's it. It's done.
Okay.
So fingers crossed that everything goes well.
Now that's when you were talking about you have your series on chronic illnesses and stuff, because you have one. Okay. Now I'm seeing that. How has sharing your story with people and sharing your series with other people. How's that opened up for you?
It's been an amazing experience because the Children's Tumor Foundation has actually taken hold of the whole thing. They put the newsletter out today and featured me. The president of the foundation reached out to me and spoke to me, and they've been like, I mean, they asked me first, so they didn't just do this randomly, but they asked me if they could give my name to a few people who have been struggling with dealing with their situations. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I've had them reach out to me, and I've spoken to quite a few of them, and I've said, listen, I understand, man, this life is not fun, but believe me, it could be a lot worse. You got to look towards whatever good you have in your life. For me, I look towards my daughter. That's who keeps me going every day. So it's been an amazing ride, and I'm just glad I've been able to help a little bit.
Is NFT, is this a pretty painful thing?
I'm sorry, somebody was just texting me. What did you say, brother?
Is NF2, is this a painful thing for you?
So like anything else in your body, your nerves control what you feel. Well,
Yeah.
These guys like to sit right on your nerve endings. So it's not fun.
I asked that question. Now, I don't have anything near what you have. In the past, I'd say 2 weeks, it's kind of scaring me, but there's really nothing I can do about this. I honestly think I'm starting to develop carpal tunnel because in my hands, I'm like right here. It feels like, you know, you got your tendons and stuff under that.
Yeah.
It feels like someone just pulling them this way. It's like almost like a hamstring pulling, and I can't.
Right.
I try not to cuss. It fucking hurts. It is painful. Well, now it's went from there. It's going to my thumb print. This entire part of my thumb has been numb for 4 days. I've been wearing a copper bracelet. Mandy told me to try it. It helped, but it's still there. It's scaring the shit out of me because I use these all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was asking questions, because I know it has a lot to do with your nerves and stuff. And I'm kind of worried about it. And it's nowhere near what you're going through, but this fucking sucks. So I can't imagine what you're going through.
What you just described is something that, unfortunately for us, for anybody with my condition, has to get used to at times, because you can have a full day where your left leg decides that it doesn't want to feel anything today, or it wants to feel nothing but pain the whole day. And you've just got to suck it up, because these tumors are sitting right on your nerves. They're pressing everything they can, and they're sending all kinds of crisscross signals throughout your body.
Man, I can't imagine that. That's damn. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I got a knife. I can cut them off of you for free. I mean, I'll do it.
For what these doctors charge, that might not be a bad idea. Like,
I can't imagine. I mean, now you have this all over your body, or is this in just your head? Where is this actually located?
I've had total in my life 11 surgeries. 3 on my head, 2 on my ribs, 3 on my arms, 2 on my legs, and 1 on my lower back.
It's just wherever it pops up, pretty much.
And I've got other ones that you can actually see them through my skin. Like, you can see them just like a little bump. Doesn't look like much, but they don't really bother me. So I don't really I don't really worry about them. It's the ones that start, like the ones I took out of my arm were actually pressing on a nerve, and my hand would just get stuck like this.
Yep.
I couldn't open my hand.
My hand started doing that the other day. It was like the claw. It wouldn't stop. Like, what the hell's wrong with me? And like I said, it just pull. I was like, oh, it aches so much. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting at work because I drive a reach truck, and I'm driving it with one hand. I was like, oh my God, it was killing me. Everyone's looking, and they're like, what the hell? They thought I got in a wreck or something. I'm like, my freaking hand is thumping. I'm driving a 2-armed machine with one arm. I'm like, oh, it hurts so freaking bad. I just hope it does. I hope it doesn't turn into that, because I'm not having the surgery. Ain't nobody opening me up. I'm sorry. I won't do it. I can't do it. And then also, I will say my music didn't help either because it's constant.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, that probably. I mean, I know some people who have carpal tunnel, things like that, and it sounds like you might maybe have something to that effect, or maybe even like arthritis.
Yeah. It could be that. I have had arthritis in my shoulder since I broke it when I was 14. They did tell me, they're like, yeah, you're going to be the first to feel the change in the weather. So could be. You never know. I just hope this isn't permanent. That's all I could say. Maybe I got a pinched nerve somewhere. Who knows?
I was just about to say, dude, you could have slept weird the one night and woke up with a pinched nerve. Like, nobody friggin' knows. It could be nothing.
Who knows in this world anymore? Like I said, Dumpster Fire 2020 is getting the blame for everything that goes wrong this year. Sorry, everything. So let's change paths here, because this is a bearding channel, and we have a half hour because I talked to Joe, and we have an hour, so we got a half hour, and we're at the cutting loose. This is a bearding channel. What got you into the bearding game?
Scuba. Scuba got me into the beard world because
Who the hell?
it was
Scuba?
after. I'm sorry, what?
Who the hell Scuba?
So beard tube scuba. Yeah, I was laying in the hospital actually after my last surgery, and I was recovering. And yet, after all these years of advancements and technology and all this other stuff, hospitals still can't give you any channels with anything on while you're laying in there trying to recover. There's nothing to watch. And I'm going through YouTube on my phone, and I find this guy sitting there yelling at his mom and talking about beard products. And the only ones I'd ever tried at that point were like Cremo and things that just weren't working for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, man, what is all this stuff? Where is all this stuff from? And it made me start looking more, and I got into it a little bit more, and then I found Instagram, and the rest was friggin' history, dude. After that, it was all just down the rabbit hole, and thousands of products later, and here we are.
Well, it is kind of addicting from time to time, you know. How much money do you think you've spent on those beard products you got behind you?
Way too much. I should have.
Way too much. That I think that's a good universal answer for everybody. Way too much.
If I had to put a dollar amount on it, because I am on like a tighter budget, I'd probably say I'm anywhere between 800 to 1,000 at this point.
Interesting. Okay. That's another rabbit hole. You could honestly say you're looking. Well, what's new? What's new? What's new? It's always get this, get that.
Yep.
Making bearding content. You've been doing this for a year?
A little bit over a year now.
I thought a little over a year. And how have you grown from Joe the beginning to now?
Oh my God, dude. The first videos we put out were just the worst things on the planet. Like, I still have them up just to remind me, don't do this ever again. Never do that. Leave them up. You should feel ashamed of those videos. Don't ever go back to this. When we first started, we had no idea what we were doing. Honestly, once again, I blame Scuba. He said, make a video. Right?
You
Put
did.
it in your email and send it out to everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I think a lot of us did that because I did as well. I don't remember which one. Who knows? I can't remember. It's too long ago to remember. It has been. Do you film it now? I'm asking because there are so many ways to make video content, people. There really are. You could go using your cell phone, which is great because if you have a smartphone, you probably have one of the best cameras you can get for price you pay for. I mean, this one's in 4K if you're into making it with that. And I don't knock anyone who uses their cell phone to make videos. It's a very simple, easy way to do it. Boom, boom, you're done. If you use a camera, just as good. And some people even use their webcam on their computer. Are you using your phone?
I'm using my phone.
Okay. I was asking because sometimes it looks like you're. I'm actually using my 4K my camera, but it looks like you and a couple other guys. It looks like you're looking at your webcam, but it must be your way your phone's positioned.
Yeah, I mean, that's something else. Like my camera's right there, so my eyes are there most of the time now. So
yeah. And is that a light you have in front of you, like a shadow box or something like that?
No. Actually, this comes from the guys you were just talking about, Dave. Well, not Tyson, but Kansas City Dave sent me out a little tripod with a ring light on it and the whole nine.
Oh, okay. That's just as good as well. That's all you need. I was just curious because a lot of people ask, because obviously I'm in the man cave here, and I've got lights and stuff set up, and a lot of people ask because of my lighting downstairs, because Mandy changed to the vintage light bulbs. Okay. And a lot of guys were like, what happened to your lights? Because the old lights we had were bright as crap, and they looked like this. I was like, right. Now it's just a ceiling fan. Now, because I always ask guys, because I always try to think of something different to do myself. That's why I was asking you, what do you use? Because I like to give people advice, and I pick up on things just as much as anybody else does. Your brother, he is your brother, right? That makes videos with you?
Oh, he's my brother.
I can't, I'm losing his name, his first name. What is his first name again? Nick. Funniest clip you ever made. You already know what it is. Mandy will tell you. We watched the Boss Man clip well over 100 times. I laugh still to this day every time you do it. How did you not leave it in the video? In general, like for the review, because you should have just did it.
We had shot that thing about. So you guys were seeing that and thought it was funny. I thought it was funny too. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was hilarious that it happened. But for me and him, when we were sitting here trying to get that done, on the 80th take, when we finally landed it and actually hit it, I was like, I don't care. I'm using the right one because we finally got it right. That was such a huge moment for me and him. I know it sounds dumb, but I was like, Nick finally learned how to throw. I caught it. We're done. That's it. We got it.
And he's just like doing he's just like the lob, like over the head.
Just off the camera. I'm like, dude, all you have to do is lob it over that way. I'm 6'4". I've got a big enough wingspan. So if you put it over here, I can catch it. But no, he just kept falling short. He hit me on the head like 4 different times. I mean, I'm like, I don't understand. It's not like I'm asking you to throw a 90-mile-per-hour fastball past a home run hitter here. I'm asking you to lob a thing of beard jelly.
So you guys, you started doing the beard light. Was you two together, or he come in from time to time?
We started together. Now he comes in from time to time.
Is he's younger?
Yes.
College student?
No.
Okay, I picked up. I thought he was a college student. That's why I was asking. So
freshly married.
Moron. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. I told them. I said I'm divorced. All that. You didn't learn anything. Nothing. All right. Fine. Have fun.
Who did the beard first?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, so he saw you do it. He had to follow.
He follows Big Brother. Yeah.
He has a smaller beard though. He doesn't grow out too much, does he?
Every time he goes to a barber, he lets them cut his beard off and claims, "Oh, they messed up. They messed up." Stop lying to me. Your wife doesn't like your beard being real long. That's why you're trimming it down. Stop lying.
Sidewalk sissy. That's all I can say. Well, he's either a sidewalk sissy or he's a lick-a-lily lightweight. That's all I can tell you. It's one of the other.
Yeah, one of the two.
Who does when it comes to your who's the thinker of the combination? Who's the brains?
I'm the everything of the combination.
I kind of thought that. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah, I'm not. He would admit it if he was sitting here. It's in the beginning. It was our channel. It was. We both did everything together. We worked through everything together. He's kind of fallen back more. Now it's my channel. It's been my channel for about 6 to 8 months now.
Okay, but it's still awesome to have him on there to get his perspective.
Absolutely.
I've been watching you guys doing some of your videos together. I've been watching guys like Joe and Kyle, how the team, that's what it is, a team. I think it's a really unique thing. I really do, because as an individual, yeah, as you're looking, as Beard Times with Scott doing his thing, I'm telling you this, you're doing that. But you got two guys back and forth, and you're bouncing your idea off that guy. I think that's a really cool. It's almost like what we're doing now. Or just, I think that's really cool. And I've been watching your videos. I've been watching Kyle and Joe just because it's different. I like that. I like to be different. I like not necessarily stand out. Just you can say you have a different way. Your ranker score, I've been watching that. I like how you do that as well. It's almost as similar as my price, packaging, performance, ingredients to fill and buy recommendation. You got your points that you go by. I like that. I really do like how you do that. I've been watching your stuff, man. I just don't tell anybody.
I appreciate that. I see that.
you put it up at the top. What do you call it?
I call it the bar score.
The bar score. The bar score. I kept saying point ranker. I don't know why that was in my head, but like some of them, you took off some points and stuff, and I forget the last one I watched. Shit. Was it Mac?
It might have been. I mean, there was the Mac. We did Mac with the bar score. We've done quite a few so far with the bar score. So.
I'm trying to remember recently. The Barden. I think it was Barden, I think. Yeah, Barden, because you didn't like the scent that everybody else talked about. And I was like, wow. Now, keep in mind, I have never used theirs. The Barden is still the #1 most requested review I ever get. I will review it eventually, as I keep saying every time. But when you said it, you didn't like it. I was like, whoa. That one, because you are the first person that I've heard, I don't like that. And that, I was like, wow. That was very surprising.
Yeah, when that one got here, I'd heard so much. I'd already tried Barden, by the way. So when that one got here, I heard so much talk about it, like you. I was like, man, this is going to be like the greatest scent profile I've ever tried before.
Yeah.
And I opened the bottle and I went, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. And my brother was like, what? I'm like, here, dude, smell that. And he's like, yeah, I don't like that either. And I was like, did we get a bad one or something? I'm like, is something wrong here? But I've talked to everyone else. That is the way they say it smells. I guess it's just not one for me. Rob Acker was ready to disown me over it. Like he was going to drop me off for it. Like he was done.
I eventually, when I get some spending money, because like I said, I use PayPal credit, and that's how I buy products and stuff or buy anything, just because I can't justify me taking my bill money and do it. I can't do it. If I had the money to spare, yes, but I've got to, and I'm not asking for a handout or charity from anybody. I got to pay extra money to get it here from Canada, and it's taken away from my bill money. I'm like, let my hobby pay for it, or if I can use my PayPal credit, I would. I just can't take away from family money. That's more important, But I really do want to review Barden. I've been wanting to do it since, oh my God, last year. I will when I get some money.
The Feel and Beard is phenomenal on it, and I have Restoration and not Restoration, Reformed. I'm sorry, I always get those two mixed up. Reformed, and it is great. That tobacco, bourbon, leather just didn't do. I know I'm probably getting killed in the chat right now for it, but I'm sorry, guys. It just didn't do it for me.
That's okay. That's okay. At least you're honest and man enough to say, I don't like this. Because I would rather someone say and look in the camera and say, this ain't for me. I don't like it. It stinks, or whatever the case may be. This gave me a headache. Whatever it is. And then just say, it's good. It's good. It's good. Be honest. And I'm glad that you were able to do that. You did a good job on the review. Great job.
I'm like you. It does drive me a little nutty sometimes when I see guys, every scent profile they grab smells amazing. I'm like, there's got to be something you don't like out there, dude. There's got to be something.
Yeah. Was some interesting conversation, truths were spoken. And raw, uncut, uncensored. That's opened the door. That's how we work around here. Guys, we got about 15 more minutes with Joe because he's getting ready. We gotta kick him off here early because he's got his own show to do. I want to keep chatting with you as much as I can. And you know what? The invitation is being brought to you. If you want to come back for a second one, you just give me a date and you're in. Can we do that? He froze on me.
Am I still frozen?
Yep, you're good now.
Okay. I would absolutely love to come back. Absolutely.
Sweet. You will be one of the first guests. I hate to tell you, but 2020 is already booked up. It'll have to be in 2021. But
that's awesome, dude.
Okay. We got Joe coming back, so that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and cut to the chase. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. What I need you to do, we're going to do it real quick. Do you have a piece of paper and a pen?
I come prepared, sir.
Okay. I do this with everybody because a woman I work with could not write her name in cursive, and I was like, what is wrong with you? So, print your name.
In cursive?
No, print your name. Joe Downey.
Okay. It's not going to look good, though. I warn you now. Okay.
Write your name in cursive. Correctly.
I can't do that.
John Hancock.
I can show you what my dad taught me. That's it. Those squiggly lines right there.
Oh, you are the first fail of the cursive test. Damn. A lady I work with, honestly, was in her 50s or 60s, and she could not honestly write her own name in cursive. I was like, are you for real? She honestly just chicken scratch. She says, I don't know how to write it. I was like, and you went to school and you have grandchildren. I'm like, what's wrong with this picture here?
In fairness, when I went to school in 2nd grade, they started teaching us cursive, and then it just stopped. And Sam has never learned cursive in school. Never.
That's weird. Whatever happened to school when we grew up? We had to learn everything the hard way. That's what I'd like to know.
Dude, the times tables are dead, too. They don't even do them anymore.
That's un-American. Un-American. Hot seat, speed round. Here we go. Some of these questions you know. Some of them I might surprise you. Always start out with Coke or Pepsi.
Pepsi, sir. All the way.
You are the first to say Pepsi. Wow. From Mandy. Your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. How is it made? With what?
Extra crunchy peanut butter.
Bread?
Bread. I mean, normal white bread, Wonder Bread, extra crunchy peanut butter, just a little bit of jelly, not a whole lot.
What kind of jelly?
Grape.
Ah, damn it. He's extra crunchy and grape, damn it. All right. This one just a yes or no question because this was actually from Devin's video. Is beard balm dead to you? Yes or no?
In my world, it is, if that makes sense. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I like that video, Devin. Great video. And in my opinion, that would be my. Yeah. What type of comb do you use?
Beardaholic wood comb.
Wood comb. Wooden comb. Okay. Boar hair bristle. How do you like the firmness of the brush?
I like it more soft.
Soft. Do you hear that? That's that Enzo Amore. Soft. I heard that. I did hear it. Okay. Sleeveless or tank tops?
Sleeveless, sir. Always.
That's my boy right there. Damn right. Yes. Your thoughts on sidewalk sissies wearing V-neck shirts?
I just heard something about a V-neck shirt. What was that?
Your thought on sidewalk sissies and wearing V-neck shirts? I can't stand them.
That shouldn't be a thing at all. V-neck shirts belong on the girls that I'm trying to check out things, not on any guys at all.
Your favorite music genre to listen to?
That's tough. That's actually a hard one. But if I had to narrow it down, it would probably be like outlaw country.
Your favorite music artist?
Johnny Cash.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Your most hated subject in school?
Math.
Okay. Now, don't take this personal, but when someone asked me this question at work, and I was like that, and they were like that, they said that will tell you if a person's lazy, and I was like, maybe electric or manual toothbrush.
Oh, manual. I hate electric toothbrushes.
Thank you. Your favorite cologne? Just cologne.
What is it? I can't remember the name of it right now, so I'll have to go with my number 2, Cool Water. I can't remember the first one right now.
Your favorite style of female underwear?
Any one of the ones that wind up on my bedroom floor.
Very good answer. Very good. Okay. What is your favorite carrier oil?
Hemp seed oil.
Hemp seed. Okay. Your go-to scent, like cedar, citrus. What's the one you go to?
The one I wear the most would probably be a cologne type scent profile. Cologne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also a big tobacco fan though.
That's my boy right there. Okay. You find the genie lamp, 3 wishes. What are they?
I'm going to sound so cliche here. It's going to be terrible. Money would be one of them. Yeah. Listen, I know it sounds cliche, but I've gone most of my life without it. So I don't know what to tell you. It would definitely be money would be one of them. Number 2 would be to rid my family of our situation, my condition, hereditary, wipe it out for all of us. And number 3 would just be that little girl upstairs get everything she ever asked for in life, pretty much.
Okay. That's okay. It's your 3 wishes. 1 beard oil forever. What would it be?
That's not fair. That's not fair at all, dude.
Yeah, that's called the hot seat. That's the point.
If I had to pick one right now, the one I've been using the most recently would probably be Miner's CBD oil right now, but that's really not a fair question, dude. There's a lot of them out there, but Miner's CBD one would be number 1 right now.
Okay, well, if you had to pick, let's go a step further. 1 cent forever. What is it?
See, that's not cool because it's not even the same product right now. Then, like, that's just mean.
Hey, I wrote it down for a reason, man. Hey, you have the option to put me in the hot seat. Remember, everybody can put me in the hot seat.
1 cent forever. It would probably go to Artiest Man's Restoration. Like, if I was given that choice, it would be that one.
Whoa! Wow! Good choice, my man.
I love Restoration. I've always loved Restoration. Always.
Okay. All right. You need to pick me up. Coffee or energy drink?
I'm not a big energy drink fan. I'm not big on either, but I will drink coffee over the winter, so probably coffee.
Okay. Your beard wash routine in the shower?
I like to use Beard Gents their bar soap.
Uh-huh.
That I use that on a daily basis, and I use a co-op. Yeah, there it is. That's that beauty right there. That's the apple bar. So
this
good.
review will be coming out here soon, guys. This is amazing wash soap.
Whatever it is, it's amazing. Period.
So
I use a co-wash twice a week, and then I use a straight conditioner on Sundays.
Straight conditioner, such as leave-in. Okay. Your biggest goal in life?
To have my own place.
To have your own place, okay. And I got to ask, just because it's like the exact opposite, the biggest regret you've ever had?
That my marriage didn't work out.
Okay, all right. And I'm going to throw one more at you, just to bring the positivity back to it. So we're bringing it back. We're bringing the positivity back. If you could be one wrestler, who would you be?
Oh, that's hard. But I mean, given the overall, his status, what he commands, who he is, I would have to take The Undertaker. I'd have to. I mean, throughout eras, that man has been the epitome of what a great wrestler is, what he should be. And yeah, I think I'd want to be Taker.
Okay. All right. Well, you officially survived the hot seat, Joe Downey. Congratulations.
I have a question.
Oh, wait. Yes, dear.
Where's he from?
New Jersey.
I thought so. I can hear the accent. He's doing like Enzo.
He does. He said soft. Say soft.
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 He sounds like Enzo Amore.
SAWFT. Soft.
You have survived the hot seat. Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you, brother. And again, thanks for having me on, man. It was awesome.
Hey, man. And 2 questions we always answer. Who do you want to see in the hot seat?
Who do I want to see in your hot? That's, just to see the back and forth. I'd like to see you get Barbado Joe on there.
How did I know you were going to say that? I had this feeling that was right on the tip of my tongue. I did.
I think it would be a lot of fun to watch you and Joe go back and forth. Just my thoughts.
Okay. And then if I'm asking for feedback, if there was anything I could add to the channel or to the segment, what would you do?
I love the segment. I always have. I like the concept of it. We both have very similar concepts, so obviously great minds think alike. You're up there with no sleeves on like me. I mean, I don't think you get any better than this, honestly. This is like cable TV worthy. We're sleeveless, low level. You got to remember that. We keep it low level. That's the type of reviewers that we are. We're low level. Sorry. All the time, sir. All the time.
That's what I was told. I guess if I don't make someone a lot of money, I'm low level. That's just what I was told. I don't know.
If you're low level, I'm screwed. That's just honesty.
I'm just saying what I was told. That's all I can say. I mean, I heard it with my own ears. That's all I can tell you. So I want to thank you for giving me an hour of your time. I appreciate it. Sorry for the delay, but I hope you had a good time because I did have a good time. I feel like I know you a lot better now, and I can honestly say I now have a friend and not a colleague. Appreciate your time, Joe. Thank you, man.
Oh, man, I want to thank you for bringing me on. And same thing, man. You ever want to talk, whatever, you know where I'm at, brother. I'll always answer. And it was awesome coming on. And, yeah, man, if you want me back, I'm more than happy to come back. I would love to come back again. And thanks to everyone who watched, man. You guys are great.
What we'll do, I know you do yours on Thursdays as well. All my Thursdays are booked up for the rest of the year. I'm sure yours are as well. Let's set a date, and I'll return the favor first in January. And you come back the following week in January. Can we do it?
Absolutely. Let's do it, man.
In January, we're going to swap seats 2 times. So we'll get it. We'll have Joe back, and I'll be on his channel first. One more question from the chat. How do you like your steak from Tomahawk?
Oh, they know how I like my steak, man. It should be cooked, bro. I like it well done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's great to hear, man. I'm a little bit on the pink, just a little bit. Just enough.
I don't mind what you're talking about. Like if there's just a little bit of like that's fine. But what these guys are talking about is basically taking the cow, cutting its leg off, and throwing it on the plate real quick. Not okay with that one.
No, I can't do that. Just a little bit of pink. Just say, hey, it's not done, and I'm good. That's all. I'm good right there. Well, guys, I'm going to end it now because Joe's got to go. He's got 45 minutes, and he starts his show. So go to Bearded Life here on YouTube. Go subscribe to his channel. And also go follow Bearded Life 973 on Instagram. This is a good guy, a great a great role model for your daughter. I will tell you, you're doing a fantastic job, man.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody, have a great week. I hope to see you all tomorrow, because if you don't know, something big's coming here at 5 o'clock. I hope to see you all there. Keep on bearding, everybody. See you next time.
Be good, guys.